Liverpool have long admired Premier League star as £25 million transfer could happen by January. Media Watch: Liverpool are lining up a transfer move for Karim Adeyemi as early as January. While Premier League star Rafinha has long been of interest. Welcome to our Liverpool.com Media Watch piece. Maybe not the first, we've definitely done transfer roundups before, and European roundups, so I guess in some ways it's not that new at all. Anyway, we thought we would enter the world of football in a broad and roundabout manner for you and have some fun with some of the stories and captions doing the daily rounds. Brazilians cleared to play. Brazil have belatedly waived the 5-day ban applicable to all of the players who were withheld from international duty, Liverpool have confirmed. The National Association were unhappy that Premier League clubs prevented key players from joining up for the World Cup qualifiers. But COVID rules would have required anyone released to quarantine for 10 days upon their return. Brazil is on the red list due to the current state of coronavirus in the country. In a last-minute U-turn, Brazil have dropped their request to FIFA to uphold the 5-day ban against players from Liverpool and the other affected teams. This means Fabinho and Alisson will now be available for the trip to Elland Road, while Leeds will be able to call upon Rafinha. Premier League squad finalized. Liverpool have confirmed their squad list for the Premier League season. As expected, it features just 24 players, one below the maximum allowed number, given the lack of enough eligible homegrown players. However, there is room in the squad for Loris Karius. The Champions League rules do not allow Harvey Elliott to be included on List B. Meaning the German goalkeeper had to be sacrificed to accommodate the youngster, but Elliott qualifies for the domestic U21 list. As such, while Liverpool would no doubt rather have offloaded Karius this summer, he will be available for selection during the season. Beyond that, there are no real surprises in the squad. It's simply a reminder that Liverpool could do with one or two more homegrown talents. Particularly as the likes of James Milner approach the twilight of their careers. Liverpool made inquiries about Bamford. Depth in the forward line is one of the worries for Liverpool heading into the new season. And it seems inquiries were made about potentially bolstering the attacking options this summer. Goal reports that Patrick Bamford was a genuine target. The interest apparently never went far, with the striker not fancying the prospect of being so far down the pecking order. But it is nonetheless intriguing that Liverpool asked the question. At 28, Bamford is far from a typical FSG signing. The fact he was explored as an option may suggest that Jurgen Klopp still holds reasonable sway in transfer dealings. The manager has spoken of his admiration for the Leeds United man in the past. Adeyemi rumours gather pace. Oddly, links to Karim Adeyemi have really kicked into gear following the closure of the transfer window. However, while the timing is strange, there are plenty of reasons to think Liverpool may be interested in the young Germany star. Aged just 19, it was assumed he might form part of the oft-cited 2022 rebuild. Now, Transfermarkt's editorial team claim the club may even be eyeing up a January move. A bid in the region of £25 million is expected to be enough to secure the services of Adeyemi, who recently scored on his national team debut. He has started the season in red-hot form for Red Bull Salzburg, notching 6 goals and an assist in 6 league games. Rafinha a long-term target. The Independent has reported that Liverpool have had Leeds United playmaker Rafinha on their radar since a youth tournament in 2016. The fleet-footed star was snapped up by a talent agency fronted by Deco following that edition of the Copa São Paulo. And was quickly shipped out to begin his European career in Portugal. Liverpool continued to monitor Rafinha as he moved to Sporting and then Rennes, but it was Leeds who ultimately lured him from League One. However, Klopp's side are still said to retain an interest in the 24-year-old. Manchester United are also thought to have monitored the player for some time. While he is happy at Leeds for now, this could ultimately develop into a transfer saga.